Welcome. I'm going to start off by repurposing this scrapbook paper. I love the gold pineapple print. I'm going to trace the wooden pineapple. I'm going to trace it with this pencil. I'm going to cut it out, and we're simply just going to Mod Podge the paper right on top. I had a small piece that I needed to add Mod Podge to, so I'm just going to add a little bit of Mod Podge. I'm going to add the paper to it to kind of make it line up with the other pineapple. We're going to press it down, set it aside, and let it dry. I had this tabletop sign that had this tower block added to it, and I said, I love the sparkly gold, and I thought maybe we could just keep it on there and give the pineapple a 3D look. So we're simply just going to hot glue the pineapple right into the middle of the tabletop sign. This is how this DIY turned out. I did add a rub-on transfer to the bottom that reads, "May your days be fruitful." Thank you, Lisa from Crafting My Best Life and Barbara from Country Lily DIY for another Craft Your Stash collaboration. I will link both ladies' channels and playlists down below. I'm sorry I lost the footage of me doing this DIY, but I'm just going to kind of walk you through it. All right, you're going to start off with this wood round that I got from Dollar Tree that I taped off in 3 sections. I'm also going to paint this Hello Word black. And I'm going to, as you can see, I painted the first section with the Waverly Wax. The second section, I painted it white. And the third section, I painted it yellow. I had these pineapple wooden shapes that I got from Dollar Tree that I'm going to simply just paint. And I used a black Sharpie to write the word summer. However, you can use wooden letters or a stencil. I also got this ribbon from Amazon. I'll link it down below. It came in a 2-pack. All right, so now I'm just going to fluff out the ribbon and see how I want it to lay down. I did add a little bit of hot glue to the tails to make sure that they stay in place. And that is all. And this is how this door hanger Hello Summer wreath turned out. I think this one has to be my favorite. It's so vibrant. The colors are so bright. It's perfect for summer. This is an easy DIY as well. I had these 2 tiles left over from a project that I did last year. And I had this half a cork sheet that I had. I'm simply just going to trace out the tile to make sure we'll have enough sheet for both tiles. I believe Dollar Tree has these coasters now with the cork already added. So if you can find those, then that'll be perfect. I'm just going to cut the cork sheet. I'm going to just fold it in half and just cut it straight down the middle. And then we're just going to remove the backing from each square and just add it to the back of the coasters. Here comes the fun part. I'm going to add these Dollar Tree rub-on transfers. So this is the pattern that I chose, but you can do more or less or however many you want. You need to remove the backing, place the image down. You can use a craft stick, or I'm going to use this rubbing tool that I got from Dollar Tree. But you can use anything to you can use your finger. Just make sure you rub the image onto your surface and peel the film from the front. And now you're able to just remove the film and it comes off so smoothly. And if you have a piece where it didn't come up, you can just slightly press it back down and kind of rub over it again. And then now I'm just going to seal it with one layer of Mod Podge. And this is how the coasters turned out. They're so fun. You can style them any way you would like. You can also give them as a gift, put them on your patio in the backyard. There's so many ways that you can use these, and they're so cute. Let me know what you think down below. All right, for this final DIY, I have this old cutting board from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to flip it over. I'm going to paint it white. And we're also going to try to use these gold foil rub-on transfer that I also got from Dollar Tree and place those like right on top. So first we're going to paint it white. And I did put 2 coats of the Waverly chalk paint on the board. Now for the feet, I decided I wanted to have a pineapple for the legs. In order for me to secure that and do that, I had to use one of the tower blocks and glue the pineapple on top. But the pineapple had some pointy parts, so I had to cut them down and make them the same size as the tower block so they can, and I just use regular scissors, but so it can fit and I can glue them flush and they can stand like that on the board, if you see what I'm saying. So that's what I did. I just used regular hot glue. Now, this rub-on transfer was not as easy as the other one, and I don't know if it was because it was applied to paint and the other one was applied to a tile. But this one I really struggled with. This pineapple did not come up. I wanted to leave this footage in there because every time I will peel it up, I will have to press it back down and rub over it again. But in the end, this is how it turned out. I did kind of distress the board. I added a little bit of gold paint around the edge. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And don't forget to check out the playlist linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.